flexing. I be flexing, flexing. Oh, well, the flies one never now. The flies one never now. I'm doing way better now. I'm getting that cheddar now. I be flexing.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Starr Kraziness, and I'm coming to you with another review of Little Women ATL. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting to see what I saw at the end of this episode, but we're gonna get into that later, as well as I'm gonna get on some of these new characters, because I'm like, what the hell? It's like they done, these two new twins done crept from underneath the ground. Like, what the hell? Like, y'all, that's not a good look for little people. I'm just saying, because I just don't know what happened. Like, and then they popping off, and sit down, take a couple seats. But anyways, we're gonna start it off. I didn't do episode 7 because I'm running behind with a lot of stuff, so I'm just gonna start fresh. So if y'all do want me to do a review on Little Women ATL episode 7, let me know in the comment section below. But right now we're gonna talk about episode 8. Okay, it was woo. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. We got Minnie and Money. So Minnie goes over Money's house. She called her, basically like rubbing in her face, like, look here, Trick, I have dwarfism, I just don't know what type. Okay. And of course, when she told Minnie, she was like, okay, so you telling me you went to the doctor, he said you got dwarfism, but you don't know what kind? And I'm like, doesn't this seem familiar? Because when you was telling her about your miscarriage, she kind of had the same setbacks. Like, are you serious? Because I went through this before as well, and that, so it was just kind of like, wow, deja vu, but a different situation. And so she was like, yeah, I won't know until the blood work come back in. So basically, Minnie just gonna brush her off, like, oh, okay, I'm done with the situation. You have dwarfism, whatever, but you just mad because I called you out on it and blah, blah, blah. No, she just didn't want to do it. You are not her mama. Okay, so it is what it is. But once again, you're being jealous. You're being petty Betty, as I like to call it. So she was like, well, I have to go. I have clients. Okay, well, take your bestie butt and go do your client's hair then. I'm just saying. But, of course, Money, she just wanted to say it in her face, because that could have really been a conversation over the phone. But, hey, it is what it is. So then we get to Emily and Bree. I think Emily FaceTime her. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But either way, they FaceTime each other, and basically they're telling about, Emily's telling about JJ's status after the surgery. And come to find out, JJ is doing good. He's actually breathing way before time, and he'll be getting released from the hospital within 3 to 4 weeks. So that was some good news for Emily. She's just happy. And then they went to like this little aw moment, like, I miss you, I wish I was there, stuff like that. So I thought that was cute at the end. So then we got Minnie and Amanda. So she's saying, since she ain't with Pastor Troy, when have you ever been with Pastor Troy? Okay, but yeah, she said since she left Pastor Troy that she wants to get her figure back, bam, bam. And I'm like, to me, you beautiful as you are. Yes, it's hard for the big girls, because I'm a big girl, average size, and it do get hard. Like, damn, why can't I get nobody? Because I am single or whatever, but I want somebody that's gonna treat me right. It's all about treating you right and respect around these streets. Okay, so she just saying, I want to get fit, this and that. So she invites Amanda because we all know Andrea done kicked her to the curb over somebody. Sorry, Nick. Oh, he ain't no name. Sorry, dude. Okay, Chris. Still ain't got. Did he got a job? Like I said on my last review, did he has a job now? People, let me know. Okay. So then, they get in there. They do some work, exercises, and then the instructor, he was like, I'm gonna need for y'all to do some front kicks. And here go Minnie. Oh, I got this. I got this. I used to be a cheerleader way back when. Hey. So she tells us how she used to be a cheerleader in high school. And I'm like, okay, go ahead, girl. Relive your past childhood dreams. Okay. So then we go to Amanda. She's telling Minnie how her sister's been treating her since, Chris done got back in her life. It's just a lot going on, and she don't understand why she's taking up for this no good. And she was like, dang. And then it got to a point where Andrea was like, look, Amanda, I don't even want you in the same room when I'm giving birth, okay? So I don't need you nowhere near your niece, all right? Or whatever. And she just like, that's messed up, because dudes come and go, but family, like, if you real close to your family gonna be there regardless, through thick, through thin. And his butt look like he ain't even coming for the birth, and she having, like, I can't stand no good. Digress on that. Okay, so, but thank God she got her other friend she can lean on, but she just want her baby, her sister to come, not her baby sister because they're twins, so she just want her sister to come around and see that Chris is no good, and she just really looking out for her best benefit. So we're just gonna leave it at that, because I just don't feel like okay. So then we get to Andrea and Chris. They go for a checkup. She's 32 week checkup. So the nurse comes in there and she asks, where's your sister? How your sister been? She's fine. She didn't want to come to what she said. She didn't want to come join the fun today, and she was like, no. And then the camera went to Chris like, I'm like, oh, you think you running something, big dog? Okay. And so Andrea goes saying a little confessional. Yeah, I can't have Amanda in there causing no more drama, no more stress, because I don't want Aubrey to come too soon. We can't have that because we got that with Andre. So I just don't want to relive that again. So she just can't be nowhere near me right now. And I'm like, that's really freaked up, Andre. It's really freaked up, especially for this. Okay. Like I said, I'm not even going to go in there because it's just too much energy I'm giving him, which he don't need, okay? So then the doctor comes in and she asks him, why is she having so many contractions, like back to back to back? And he was like, because, your baby girl trying to push out, and also because you're little. It might be because you're little and the baby don't have no room, to swim and stuff like that. So she just ready to come out. She like, Mommy, let me out. I'm tired of being in this womb, okay? So he was like, well, we just need you to hold it down a couple of more weeks, because we ain't trying to do no pre-labor, okay? Let's just hold it down a couple more weeks. All right. So then we got Juicy, and she's meeting up with her two homegirls, Charity and Hope. And oh my goodness, Minnie called them the Gremlins. So the Gremlin twins. But I ain't even gonna be messy like that. Let me stop, because okay. The two new people on the show and Starr in drama already. I'm telling you, didn't we get enough with Melissa having her opinions and stuff? But moving on. So she talking about how she knew them from back when she was living in Texas, and how they used to hang out and get dudes to buy drinks, and then they used to lead the dudes, well, some of them. I'm like, okay, all right. So then, the twins invite Juicy, talking about, so we got this boat party that we want you to come to, and we also want you to bring your people or whatever, so we can all turn up for the one time. And she like, okay, cool. I got this homegirl, Then Money, she mentioned money. I was like, hold up. We heard some things about money. And Juicy like, what? Yeah, man, back in what they said back in Houston, her name been out there on the streets, and it's not a good look. And she like, okay, but look, I ain't trying to have no drama. This trying to be fun, turn up, peaceful event, okay? So if I bring her, y'all can't be doing all this extra. Okay, we won't if we don't have to. And baby, they brought it. So then we get to the voice audition. Hold on, did I skip some? Did I? I think I did, y'all. I'm moving a little too fast. Oh yeah, I skipped it. But Minnie and Amanda, they go out to have some lunch or whatever, and basically she's telling Amanda that she has this voice audition, and she's nervous about it because this is something big she been wanting to do for a long time. She don't want to just have a job, she want to have a career. And I'm like, yes, man, that's how we all should be looking at it. I just don't want to have a 9 to 5. I want to go to something that I love and is passionate about, and when it's time for me to go to work, I don't have to be like, damn, this again, stuff like that. So I feel where you're coming from. And Amanda was like, it's a division within the group, but that ain't gonna stop her from supporting her money as well as hanging out with her. If her money and Minnie got something going on, it's between them, and that's how it should be. Y'all two got something going on. Hey, I like both of y'all, so if I gotta hang with y'all separately, it's cool. Okay, so now we get to the voice audition, and Money is auditioning to be a ladybug in some TV series, I think. And so she gets in there, and I'm gonna have to applaud you, Money. That hair was looking good, because some of these hairstyles or wigs you be wearing, I'd be like, what the hell? Did you not look at yourself when you was in the mirror? But it was on point, nice crimp curl going on. I like the outfit, it was cool. I mean, you be killing with the outfit sometimes, but the hair, I don't know. The hair don't, but I'm feeling it. You towards the end, you was working with it. So good, cause I likes me some Money, girl. I likes me some Money, cause she. So then she meets up with the man. His name is Charles West, and he was like, okay, go in the booth and do what you gotta do. She get in the booth. He can't see her. He was like, I can't see you or whatever. And she's like, damn, okay. So he bring this little booster sit up thing where she can stand up on. And she's like, it's cool, I know, I'm sure it is what it is. I'm trying to get this part. So whatever I gotta do, I'm gonna do. So as she going over the line, it sounded more and more country. Like he was like, a little less country, Money. And the more he say that, it's like he even got her accent got even more prone. Like it was just projecting too much. And so he was like, you know what, just come on out. So she come out, and then she just break down in tears. And I at times I felt that way, like when I know I done freaked up, and dang, like this is my only chance, to show what I'm working with, and they're gonna tell me to take my butt home somewhere. I was like, I get exactly what you're going through. But he ended up talking to her. He was like, look, this business is not easy. You're going to need practice, how they say, practice make perfect. But I see potential in you. So basically, he gave her another chance. She went in that booth, and she did her damn thing. And it sounded way better, or the way he wanted it to sound. So he said if he's going to go over his notes, and he's going to see if she'll be a good candidate for him to pick. So then we go to Miss Paula and Minnie. Miss Paula is what is it? I think she said she's the manager at the salon that Minnie's working at, and basically Minnie just saying, look, she trying to find a new man. Pastor Troy didn't work. She ready to settle down. And it's crazy because I know I can relate, because yes, I'm 25 or whatever, but I'm ready to find someone first, and see how it goes, and then move towards that type of progression within the relationship. Because I never been one to like date this dude. No, I want some stability. Okay, you hear me, ladies? Stability and consistency. It's hard out here trying to find that in these men. So I get what you're saying. And she was just saying how she like a certain height, a certain look, and blah blah blah. And then Paul was like, well, have you ever thought about dating a little person? And she's like, no, can't do that. I need somebody taller than me, because I was picked on back then. So by me having somebody taller, I feel like I'm got more protection, as well as he could be my security guard. Anybody step me wrong, it is what it is. It's gonna be popping, all right. And I'm like, okay, and I'm like that too. I want somebody taller than me. It's just weird having somebody shorter than you, or but hey, you can't help who you fall in love with. At the end of the day, you're not perfect, so you can't be looking for this perfect man that's never gonna be out there. but you can look for somebody that's compatible and that will treat you right and won't be saying, oh, I got to go on tour. So, but if you need me, call me. But I can, still rock your world type thing. I'm like, boy, if you don't pass the Troy, exit stage left, okay? So then her Paula was like, you know what? Okay, I got you. I got some men, cause a lot of people been asking about you, and I was like, probably just want to be on TV basically. But Minnie, to me, she is a beautiful, beautiful little person. She can dress, and I love how she be doing her hair. It be so cute, and her makeup. But sometimes she be flip-flopping, like, get it together, boo. Get it together, especially with all these other issues you got going on, But, okay. So, then, basically, she said she gonna keep a lookout for Minnie. See what's popping out there in the streets, okay? So, then we got Juicy and Emily. They go swimsuit shopping, because of she got invited to the boat party. So they go in there. Of course, Juicy's was like, I look good. What? Yes. Confidence to the roof. You hear me? So she was like, well, you go. She told Emily, you go try on all your bathing suit, and I'm gonna sip on this champagne. That's how we're gonna do it. So, of course, Emily, she gonna try on some swimsuits, and she doing her thing, twerking or whatever. Then she come back out, and she was like, who invited or whatever. She said, I'm inviting all the girls. It is what it is. Let's just let this not be no drama filled event, okay? So we just gonna leave it at that. And then we got Money and Amanda. So Money actually did get a call from Mr. West. So instead of her bringing her fiance, she wanted to bring Amanda. Some girl support. Because men could be acting like a butthole sometimes. So she brought her Amanda, and Amanda was like, you got this, boo. You got this. I'm here for you always, forever. So he called her back. He tell her, look, everybody loves your voice. You did your thing. But you don't have enough experience. So they didn't want to choose you. But wait, I still have a say so in this thing, and I overrule all that. Money, you got the part. You will be the ladybug. I was like, go on, girl, go on, girl. It's probably also because you're already on TV, so you can. But you go on, girl. You do that thing. So she started off crying and saying, this is a dream come true, and this and that, and it was just a good moment for her. Because, people been coming after her for left and right, so. But then we go to Top Golf blind date. I'm called. I've been to Top Golf. It's real nice, but after a certain time, them prices go up. So if you really want to do a nice date, but keep it a little cheap, you might want to go into the noon. Yeah. So because them prices. But nice scenery though. Okay. So it's time for Minnie to meet up with her date. She didn't want to do it alone, so she invited Amanda and Amanda's boyfriend. Just be on the safe side, because you can't trust people you don't know like that, never seen. So, oh, excuse me. Oh, you see I'm sweating. Oh, it's hot. And we in September. It just won't be fall yet. Let me just digress from that. Okay. So they talking, chit chatting or whatever, and then Amanda was like, you don't know nothing about him or anything. You don't know how he look, whatever. Minnie was like, no, I don't know. So how ironic, this man comes up. He asks, well, first Amanda was like, that could be him. And he come up, he was like, are you Minnie? And she was like, yes. And I'm like, how? So scripted. So they talk, chit chat, whatever. They having a good time. He's real goofy and stuff like that. So Amanda, she want to know how Minnie feels about this dude. So she pulls her to the side. They sit down. She's like, so what's up? How you feel about him or whatever? And she was like, I'm really open to it. You know, she's seeing that she can be open to different kind of guys. You know, it don't always have to be tall man, okay? Which is a good thing because you can miss out on somebody good. But then Amanda was like, well, you should invite him to the boat party or whatever. And she's like, yeah, you know, that's a good idea. Let's just see if he's free or whatever. So she goes over and she says, well, my friend, you know, she invited me and some other people to a boat party, and I would like for you to come and whatever. And so he come up with this, I got plans, I gotta go to a lake or whatever like that. And I'm like, well, damn. So Minnie go back and she's like, okay. So she go back to Amanda and she start crying. And she like, well, damn. But, you know, it's plenty more people out there in the sea. And, you know, I've been there before where you think it's going good, the date going good, you want to see the person again, and then they just come up saying they ain't got plans. Well, damn, nigga, if you didn't want to chill with me another time, just say it. Don't, because she felt like he was making up something. Like, it could have been true, but also he could have just been, you know, making up some ish. But you can get somebody better, boo. So then we go to the famous boat party. The twins, the new twins, just hot mess. Where is it me or where is they teeth, y'all? Like, they are missing some teeth. Like, I was looking throughout when they was on the screen, like, did they have some teeth in their mouth? It just was all off. I just but then, so we got them talking, then Juicy come up and stuff like that, and they talking. Then the rest of the girls, they come on, and then people start taking shots, and you know, it kind of, I guess, with some of them didn't go down right. You know how on Martin, when he used to drink the champagne, he's like, you know, stuff like that or whatever, because it just didn't go down right. And then I think it was Emily boyfriend talking about, y'all want another one? Hell no, that didn't go. Nuh-uh, you ain't about to have me freaked up here. Because Minnie, she goes to say, well, you know, when I get drunk or tipsy, I usually be laughing out loud, laughing to myself, or I could be crying. And then Juicy made a statement like, well, damn, you must be sad. I mean, you must be drunk all the time. I'm like, if she got to do all that, but you know, everybody have different behavior when they drink. So that was just hers. So then we get to them, was it Juicy turning up? Man, everybody just turned up, twerking, you know, everything. Everybody have a good time. Then, of course, we get to the scene where we back with Manny trying to get in the water. She talking about she ain't about to do a flip, or she ain't, you know, stuff like that, about to just dive on in. She needs to baby step, get on her little tube like she had last time. But she be damned if somebody gonna flip her over and mess up her hair. I was like, okay, then you do that. So then we go to Juicy. She, for some reason, I don't know if she was getting seasick or she drank a little too much too quick, but she ended up getting sick, threw up. But then she like, they ain't gonna stop no show. You know, I can still hang with the big dogs. I ain't no party pooper. All right, then get yourself together and get back on out there. So I'm feeling that. So then we they chill from, they just chilling now, you know, just having conversation. So then the twins, the new twins, they gonna talk about, you know, I like my men well endowed and all this, and I'm like, okay, too much information. So then Amanda was like, Minnie, tell about your blind date. So she tell about the blind date, and of course they crack jokes, but then it start getting serious. So the twins had asked Money, I know you from somewhere. I know you from Houston, and I know your name is Money. But what is your real name? Okay. I would have said that's none of your business. But she went on and said, she was like, Tiffany. And they was like, okay. Well, tell me about this food stamp situation. And I'm like, what the heck? What? Like, that went left field totally. Food stamp situation. We on this night, boys. We chilling, cracking jokes. You don't bring up some damn food stamps. So Money tells about this situation when she was with her baby daddy, and of course single mother trying to raise a child. So she was on food stamps, but she wasn't working. And that's what, anybody get food stamps, you might not be working, but she said once she started working, she didn't report that she started working. And I think most people don't when they do start work, because they still want to get them food stamps or whatever. So come to find out, the baby daddy, girl, I guess, yeah, she ended up reporting it to the people, saying that money, she has a job now and she's still getting food stamps. Like, oh, this certain amount of food stamps, I should say. It wasn't even about her getting food stamps. It was just about a certain amount. So then one of the twins was like, people like you trying to steal from the system. I'm trying to go get my food stamps. They saying I can't get as much because we don't have enough funds, because people like you taking up all the funds. And I'm only getting $25 worth. And we hungry. I was like, okay, give me 10 feet, back it on up. What the hell it has to do with me? Okay? Just because you getting $25 worth of food stamps, don't get on me. Okay? So, because, you got people out here selling their food stamps. And then you got all these people out here having babies just to get, and that's why they cutting down on food stamps. I don't know if y'all heard, but y'all need to go do your research on it. They really clanking down on, because people trying to take advantage of it. And I guess that's what the twin was like. You basically trying to take advantage of the system, and it's affecting the people who really need it. And I'm like, okay, well, she really did need it, because she did have a son. But they weren't trying to hear that. Because, okay, yes, people have jobs, but sometimes that is just not enough. We're not getting enough funds to be able to do this, do that. So, yeah, hey, I see it from both sides. But the way old girl came at her was like, really, you had to bring it up in front of all these people? You can just put, well, why is that even in your business? Okay, what you heard is what you heard. But they, people want to be nosy. But if they had to do that, they should have did that. Hey, can I talk to you for it? Well, not A. Like, money, can I pull you to the side? Talk to you about something I heard or whatever. That would have been more welcoming than you just blasting the girl. Like, dang, then she was just saying she got enough of that with Minnie about her not being a little person. So it led from Monty. She was like, look, I can't take it no more. It is what it is. You gonna believe what you gonna believe. And she get up. So Juicy, she went on and checked on her, and she was like, she didn't know, but her friends had no right to just blast her like that. And she was like, yeah, because they don't know me from a can of paint. You just can't prejudge me. And I'm just getting tired of people, when they meet me, they want to ask me all these questions and don't even know me like that. True, because they don't know you. They heard of some of the stuff. They heard things. They really don't know you, or why you did what you did. Okay? So Juice was like, do what you gotta do. So she go back out there. She was trying to struggle with the dough, but when you angry, stuff just don't be acting right. So then she was like, look, check this out. Why would you ask me that anyway? Why would you even go to this length to, try to comfort me and blah, blah, blah. And they was like, well, we hungry out here. Like I said, they were saying she's taking advantage of the system or whatever. And she was like, look, don't take that up with me. Take that up with food stamp people. They the ones who handle all that. If they see me deem and they ain't, because the government, and little they know, the government will catch up with you. Yeah, you getting it, but they will send you a letter in the mail and be like, well, you was having these amount of funds, now you got this amount of funds, or damn, you just ain't getting no food stamps, because your income is, in their eyes, good enough for you to be able to get food. Okay? So it just went left real quick. So Minnie just went on ahead. Temper was flaring. Mine's probably would have been got around they necks, because they were just too much. So she ended up throwing some alcohol on them. One of the twins was like, oh, hey, throwing it back. Then one of the other twins was like, go get her. So in the little area just doing that. It was just so funny. Juicy was trying to hold the little twins back, and Marlon was over there trying to hold Minnie back, and she's like, "What's up? What's up? We can do it right here." You know, that hood coming out of her, whatever. Like, girl, I was here for it, cause you just don't come up to people like that, especially some food stamps. We know it's hard out here. We know, but that's a conversation you could pull me to the side for if you really had to know, which is really none of your business. But it is what it is. But that, they already starting trouble. Already. We can never get somebody to come in the group and just be civilized. But you know that wouldn't be reality TV now, would it? But y'all tell me what y'all thought about this episode, as well as my commentary. Make sure you leave it in the comment section below. And I will see you on the next review. Peace.
I was flying over my head. I'm thinking that's me. You only have about 5 or 6 black people over here anyway. You just gonna have to go follow up, man. The way we looking, man. They gonna take me, you gonna cut a